what I have here today is pretty fun. It's a Motorola X phone. A lot of cool, a lot of questions about this from a lot of people, so we're doing a video on it. I'll also have a review up soon. We have one on the site now. It's more of an impressions review. I'll have a more, spec-wise information on that. But here's the video for the phone now. Go ahead and jump over to AndroidDissected.com as well. You'll be able to see what I've written. So here we go into the Android Dissected Motorola X review, or the Moto X as I've been calling it lately. It's really cool. This phone is pretty fun. You can see here I've got the back. I like the back. It's the white one. Sprint model is what I've got here. One of my favorite things about this is this little impression, this little divot. It's really cool. I mean, it gives me I don't know, I just leave my finger to it all the time. I'm talking on it or messing with it, texting, doing different things, and all of a sudden I find myself pushing into that little divot. That's one of my favorite parts, even though it's nothing more than, just being design-wise and being nothing to it. It doesn't push in like originally thought. It doesn't do anything along those lines. All those months ago when we heard about it, but it is a fun little divot to find your hand to. So, interesting little facts and interesting little stuff. One of the things you can just notice there was the lock screen. If I had any notifications or information, it would have alerted me. However, I don't. This, of course, is not the stock background. I just put a Motorola Razr keyboard on there for fun. I thought it'd be interesting. Old Motorola versus new Motorola. Oh, speaking of notifications, I just got some information on Google+. You can see here I just got the 5-screen layout, the Sprint model. This is very, very, very Nexus-like in a lot of ways. Some of the ways it is not Nexus-like, of course, the little additions they've done, the little pieces and bits. One of those is always listening. So far, always listening is exclusive to the Motorola phones. I don't know if that's going to come to a Nexus 5 or anything, but I kind of hope it does. So check it out. I'm just going to show you some always listening things. One I just recently learned about. Okay, Google now. Okay, Google now. Who are you?
Searching for oneself can take a lifetime, but a good place to start is classic rock.
So that's kind of fun. Gave me some information about The Who. Of course, the Who Are You video by The Who is #1 on the search results. It's a lot of fun. You can ask it a whole bunch of different things. Of course, you've seen the commercials with the lazy phone and things. Those are very accurate. Those are a lot of fun. It can play music. It can play different information. It's a really cool phone for that. You can see here just some stuff about some more physical about the phone. You've got the charger on the bottom there. Up top, you got a microphone and a headphone jack. The camera is here in front, as well as the sensors. The front speaker for your calls, of course, is just in the middle of a phone where it should be, and the other one's down here at the bottom. Kind of cool. Nothing special about that. One of my gripes is, of course, what everybody's been griping about, unfortunately, the camera. The camera is not up to snuff, I think, with some of the cameras that are out there today. My HTC One easily outshoots this phone, unfortunately, for a lot of reasons. One of the things that, on a positive side, another thing that people gripe about a lot is the processor in this device, and I've seen no slowdown, no problems. In fact, this phone lasts longer than a lot of my other phones, and it's got always listening for that Google Now feature. So really, I don't know if there's too many problems with that. A lot of people think it's silly, and a lot of people are mad about it. I'm not mad at all. Another thing I don't like, however, is the speaker. Someone pointed this out to me, or else I never would have realized it. But the speaker on this device is right here. It's a little grill. You can see it next to the camera. If you cover it, there's no music. Nothing. It's dead. You can hear muffled noises, but really no music comes out. So if you hold it in your hand like you're supposed to, my finger sits right on the grill. I've got half the grill covered right now, so you wouldn't be able to hear a lot. So I suppose maybe that's where excuse me. I suppose that's where that bevel or that divot comes in the back, the Motorola M here, which is a lot of fun. But if you're used to putting your hand where it's supposed to be on a normal phone, I mean, I don't mean to Steve Jobs it here, but it's holding it the right way. If you're holding it that way, unfortunately you lose it. So it kind of sucks, but it's part of the phone. Again, this is very Nexus-like. You go through your apps, it scrolls Nexus style, the widgets are there Nexus style. You can visit the App Store, very Nexus style. A lot of things that are about that scream Nexus. This device is at 422, so you can see the drawer here. Go into the menu and see 422. Yeah, 422, just visible here. Pretty nice. It's 4.3 is not necessary on here. It's nice, but it's not absolutely necessary. Really, I mean, this is like reviewing a Nexus. This has been really very much so like reviewing a Nexus in a lot of ways. I have not used a whole bunch of the features. Motorola Assist pops up every now and again, lets me know some information, which has been nice. I like that feature. Every once in a while it'll kind of remember what's going on in my life and say, oh, notice you travel a lot, maybe you want to turn this feature on or off. That's been kind of cool. In regards to that, Google services are working really good. There's been really no problems. I've been loving the Google services on here. Why have I still got the Nexus Q app? Not really sure. I've got a Nexus Q, just not sure why I have the app anymore, as Chromecast has been running my TV lately. Other than that, there's not, an incredible amount to say about this phone as far as, being unique, I suppose, because it is really just a lot of Nexus-type features. The always listening is really one thing that really impresses people a lot. A lot of people love it. They think it's fun. Of course, you get a, a random group of people together and you can do a lot of different things. You can ask how tall the Eiffel Tower is, what time it is, what the weather's going to be like, all without touching your phone, all without getting out of bed, all without doing many, many things. It's really cool. Has a lot of fun information on there. The phone is just a delight to hold. I've off and on toyed with getting this phone as I have an upgrade on my contract, but just kind of not sure yet because I still have the HTC One. Definitely not going to give that phone up for much. I love it. I can't say enough good things about it. If you're not looking for a major camera and you're not a major lit music fan, which I know, that rules out a lot of people, this phone is definitely nice. If you're looking for a stock Nexus experience, it's really nice. If you're looking for ease of use, it's very nice. If you're looking for something that's not going to be hard to get used to, again, it's nice that way. But the camera is not amazing. It's good, but not amazing. The speakers on the back, I just wish there was a way around that, because to me, music is a big thing, and kind of unforgivable. Overall, though, definitely would recommend this phone. Definitely think it's awesome. I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5, because that's just how good it is to me. I'd even say 4.5. Let's throw that half star in there. So this has been the review of the Moto X. I've liked it a lot. It's been a lot of fun. It's a sleek design. It has a good software on it. Motorola definitely didn't mess this one up. They definitely did a good job. Lot to it. Enjoy the phone. Go out there and pick it up today if you're on the fence. Don't be. Go out there and grab it.